Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stonehearth. Now, I've got a few ideas for this episode. The main thing I want to work on is setting up a proper mining system, and I actually want to change it from what I started last episode, which was this mess. I don't really know how I'm going to go about cancelling that. There we go. It's as simple as that. So I have a new plan for that, but before we jump into that, I've been told that there's likely little beds for these shepherd animals. So I assume we have to make those. And apparently they use thatch, so hopefully we have enough. Small pasture bedding. Small pasture animals will go to these during the night or bad weather, place them under a shelter. So this is exactly what we want. I'm going to request 1 to be maintained, and I'm going to order like 3. And... oh, I'm going to order 3. We'll move these up so that they actually get done sometimes this year. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So if I press play, that should start building. Also, can we address the fact that finally we're in winter, right? And this is like the first day of sunlight we have had this entire playthrough. We've been through like autumn and all of that, and it's just been thunderstorms. Oh, nice. Some clouds are coming in. That's great. Alright, so we should be pretty good. As you can also see, I've got these little paths on, which I'll actually turn back off because they probably can be a bit distracting. But I believe it's here? Show hearthling paths. Yep. So basically I had those on because I think I got attacked in between episodes. Yeah, you can see some people are injured here. They ran through this way and there were just a bunch of goblins. So nothing too fancy. We just took out some goblins. So anyway, yeah, with the mine... well, I guess there's... I kind of... yeah, we'll start the mine off, because I do want to get it happening. My plan, right, is... I was told I should mine up this, and start my mine shaft in, like, a staircase down, and do layer by layer. Which is a brilliant idea. I was essentially going to do that to start at the ground, but it does make sense to start up here. And what I've decided to do is... what if I make this, like, a whole bunch of, like, housing? You know what I mean? Like we have just... like what we have down here, but up here and different houses. I think that might be pretty cool. So we'll leave the top layer. So we won't do that. We'll do this. And we'll have a top layer of... what would you say? A top layer of roof. Like, just this stone as the ceiling. That should be pretty good. Find this all out. Oh, there are plenty of ore. I don't even... oh, I guess we'll go back further again. Doesn't mind me. Yeah. And I was also... we'll have a look at something else. Apparently, if we... should we leave that for now? We'll leave that for now. Apparently, if I go into splice mode, or slice mode, I keep saying splice, we should be able to see caves. So could that be what this is over here, or is this just... no, I think this is just land that we've seen. Yeah. So, if I keep going down different layers... so you can see... what's this? This is the road we've made. That makes sense. Go down again. Nothing standing out. I think this is another road we've made, which makes sense. And now we're looking under the ground. Okay. I'm mainly just looking over where we live. Okay, so we've got some weird paths here, it looks like, right? I don't know. Maybe that was it? I don't know. We'll head back up. How far down was that? That was at like 4 meters, wasn't it? Here we are back at almost roof level. Here we go. We'll end that. So they should get that mining, but first I believe I need to place a ladder. So that shouldn't be too difficult. I'll slap a ladder here. I will also place down a storage crate. I'll place one of these. Ideally, I'll place one up there once they get mining, but for now, at the bottom of the ladder isn't too bad of an idea. Place this here. Basically, we'll assign this to hold stone so that, you know, they don't have to run back. We sort of did that. I believe I had, we almost did that. I had these stone chests up here and I moved them down here when we built the walls. But I was reminded in the comments that I should have them for when they're actually mining too. And then once they fill up, just move them over. So, that's going to get mined in a year or so. While that's happening, we have a bedding pasture. Oh, we have a small, high-quality pasture. I believe I could just place this here. Hang on a second. What happened to the other one? What just happened? It must be getting moved into another storage or something, right? Because we just had two. Okay. So that's one gap away from the wall. This would be on the wall, so this would be one gap off the wall. Right? Did it just not place? Did not place. Interesting. Okay, I think I've got to wait for them to finish building this anyway. I'm curious as to if we have the stuff to finish building this. It's just wood, and we have plenty of wood, and we have the animal doors. So yeah, we're just waiting for it to be built. Let me make sure I actually have building on. I don't, and I don't have mining on, so that would probably help big time if I turn those on. I think I was trying to pick up stuff off camera, because like, oh wow, we actually have a lot of thread. Do we not have a thread storage up here? Contents. That holds bones, apparently. This holds seeds, apparently. Can this not hold thread? Or fiber? It's holding fiber. Let's have it hold this as well. This is holding healing items. This can also hold refined materials. I don't mind. Oh, look at you. You're injured. Everyone's pretty injured at the moment. Also, my game sound might be off, so sometimes the game sound bugs for me, and I just have to restart the game, but it takes a while, and I actually didn't notice this time, so apologies for the lack of sound. Hopefully I'll try to keep talking so that you guys don't notice it. But yeah, like, normally we would hear these guys making an absolute racket of a sound, but alas, we do not. Alright, so that should get finished sometime soon. While that's happening, I've actually got some different... Oh, we've actually got really good furniture. Okay. So I've got some of these bone writing desks. I requested a whole bunch of bone things to be made so that I could hopefully, you know, decorate some areas. I could slap one in here, right? Now, these don't actually get used, so, I mean, I could just place it here, right? Hopefully they don't walk along this side of the bed. I mean, these guys get into their beds, so clearly they can use either side, right? They might not even need a side. Let's make these places look beautiful. This bedroom down here. Let's also make sure we have this nice bone drawer in. We've also got these floor candle holders. They're very creepy, but I mean, you know, if they work, how would that look? Two creepy ones at the staircase. That's pretty funny. I say funny. It's kind of creepy, but they're almost like hand railings. Like if we had them up each level. Okay. What else did I make? I think I requested a whole bunch of curtains to be made, but it appears as though they have not been made yet. We'll also have this chest over here. These ones I want to only hold, I guess, stone, coals, ores, clay. That should be pretty good, right? I hope. Let's do that, and we'll do the same for that chest once it is completed. Oh, is this building finally done? I think it is. Look at that! We've finally completed this, the trapper's building. And, from memory, the trapper doesn't even live there anymore. Right? Who's living here? Assign an owner. The current owner is the trapper, okay. We did change them though. Ooh, a new title. Crafting 100 items. I believe we had someone else who also got that title off camera. And we also had a trader come by who will give us a giant bone spear for 6 bolts of cloth. So hopefully we get those built. I just accepted it because I don't really know what happens if I don't, if I don't have the stuff. I don't know if they really care. Berry bush. It's almost there. Look, it has buds. Okay. So, as they're growing, they have a lower, what would you call it? Appeal. Because this one's complete, and it's got a 5 appeal. That's pretty cool. Now, these guys up here, can they get down? They can go down this staircase. They can go down this staircase. Okay, so they're not trapped. They're not trapped, thankfully. This thatch building as well, it's still not complete. Not too sure why that is. Let's click on it. going on? Click on this. So this building is currently waiting on comfy beds, wooden chairs, and garden lanterns. So that is all courtesy of our carpenter, right? He currently isn't even making the stuff. Let's maintain one of each, right? Because I assume we've accidentally placed it down or something. So I'm pretty sure if we just maintain like a chair, we maintain a table for one. Oh, I clicked craft, didn't I? That's it. Oh no, I didn't. It just changed for the different item. And the comfy beds we're having created, but they're just, we don't have the stuff for it. I believe we're waiting on the cloth. That would be my guess. The bundle of wool actually, which we might not ever get unless we buy it. What's that? What's that? Is that like leaves? Is that what that is? They decided that we needed particles, even not in the winter. That's great. I mean, we are in the winter, but it's not rain or anything. It's just, I don't know, fancy particles. Okay. Oh, the lanterns as well. The floor lanterns. That was the other thing, I believe. Do we really not have floor lanterns being maintained? We don't. Okay. These are wall lanterns. These are just normal garden lanterns. Maintain those. And that should be good. These guys should get completed. We can actually see in here the beds that they're waiting on. Which we don't have. The floor lanterns on the ground. And the chair. Yeah. One chair there. The other chair's already built. Okay. Oh, some of these. Are these more fertile? Like, is it showing us what season they're actually growing in? What does this mean? Notice how this dirt's a different color. Current sunlight. I think it's just maybe got really good sunlight. This prefers spring and autumn, and these ones prefer spring, autumn, and summer. And we're currently in winter, so I don't know what's making this more beautiful. I don't know. Not quite sure on that one. Let's also have a look here. Has anything else been built? We have another desk. We're having these be built like non-stop pretty much. Inside this room, which is the room of our mason who actually makes these bone objects. Place that in there. Is that a table? Bone writing desk. Oh, that's what I just placed. Okay. Daily update. We actually can get a new person. Let's, yeah, sure. I don't mind. You've reached 20 citizens. Congratulations, your town has become a solid community. A performance-related warning. More citizens mean more AI processing, lower spec computers may experience increased hitching, lag, and idling citizens. If you encounter these issues, try reducing your town's maximum citizen limit cap in the gameplay tab of the settings menu. This will prevent new settlers from joining as long as you're over that cap. Okay. I mean, we are having performance issues, but we were already having performance issues, right? What do you say? Should we get more citizens, or should we see how we do with the 20 and only go up as we need them? We'll leave it as it is. We'll see what happens. So they're not even worrying about mining all this. I believe they're just building first, right? I would assume that's what's happening here. Let's actually look at the character sheet and see what everyone's doing. The people are patrolling. Those are our warriors. Can we sort by job? Or have we already done that? I think we've already done that. So all of our workers, building, removing a ladder, idle. Person is doing nothing. Ah, it's because they're stuck, I believe. Let me click on them and just teleport them elsewhere. Oh, they might be getting a way out very shortly, perhaps. They also might not be. Can I not move you? Currently, because they're not idle. Pretty sure they are. Oh no, they're talking to someone. Okay, so as long as someone's in range, this person will not be able to be unstuck. It's quite unfortunate. A trader brings seeds. Oh, it's one of these ones. If I make him 6 pumpkin baskets, he will bring back Moonbell. Do we not have Moonbell? Let's hit a pause, and we will have a look. So first things first, let's look in our inventory. Let's go to where the seeds would be and see if we have Moonbell. Ingredient plants, Bright Bell, Sugar Bell, Bright Bell, Berry Bush. I believe that's a no in our inventory. We could have placed it. This is Sugar Bell. This is a Berry Bush. This is a Budding Violet. I'm about to sneeze. Oh god, big sneeze. I'm gonna assume we don't have Moonbell, unless we're growing it down here, but I don't think we are. Hopefully I'm not wrong. 6 pumpkin baskets. Yep, we'll try and do that. I assume that is with like the cook. I assume they'll have like some basket option, right? Rabbit feed. Rabbit feed would be good. Improves the quality of animal produce. Maybe we should maintain a rabbit feed. Let's do that. Basket. That's smoothies, that's brewing ingredients. They have the names of everything. Preparation, refinement. So I don't think it's in this category. I hope I would have seen it. Does that mean it's in the carpenter? He seems to do everything else. Basket of pumpkins. Or is it just how it's stored? It might just be how they're picked up. Like, this is a basket of carrots. Okay. Are we even growing pumpkins? We are. Okay. So what if... Well, how many baskets of pumpkin do we have? Surely... We have 5 at the moment. I don't know. I don't mind. We'll just see what happens. I'm not going to stress about it, though. They'll come back. We have this new person. You've reached 20 citizens. I wonder if that'll stay. Nope, it's gone. Our people still aren't happy. That's a little bit surprising, but I assume we just need the better food. That's what I'm kind of breaking this all down to being. That we just need better food. What else do we have? We have more of these bone writing desks. So these have pretty good decoration. That's why I'm slapping them down everywhere. Hopefully, let's pause real quick. So I can click on this guy. Oh no, I don't want to. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to click on this guy. Hopefully this guy doesn't hate bone things. He doesn't. Okay. So it should just bring up the mood. He really likes the wooden table for ones, which is interesting. Maybe I should replace his this guy. Let's do that actually. Not a problem. Too easy. Okay. They've also started mining, which is awesome. Let's speed this up. Have them do everything real quick. Is this building done? A little shelter that we made. It is. And there's a little rabbit in here. Okay, let's place down these little beddings. We're actually, I believe we're... Oh, this is a big bed, isn't it? Or is that the size that they go down to? Oh. Interesting. Not too sure. This one can go right in the middle. One can go... Yeah. How weird is that? Alright, we've also got all these plants again. Oh, and a high quality stone torch. I want to get these placed down whenever they're built. Slap that there. Why not? We might even dig under here eventually. Some more berry bushes. Let's place these around. Place them down here. Make sure this area is all nice and fancy. We'll kind of like stagger them a bit so they don't look entirely fabricated. Fabricated? I don't know. Just so they don't look unnatural. Bright Bell, Sugar Bell. The Sugar Bell, this is Sugar Alley right here. This is prime real estate for sugar. If you're sugar and you're looking for a place to stay, oh, right outside the cook's house. Beautiful. Some Bright Bell as well. Place over here. Once again, hopefully these people all like Bright Bell. It'd be a shame if they all hated it for whatever reason. There we go. Looks pretty good. I've actually got even more. This is... Here we go. And all of this we can just harvest whenever it's all grown. Sugar Bell. Yep. Place that on Sugar Alley. And some more berry bushes. Oh, and there's my timer. So it has been roughly 20 minutes. Once I get these little bits and bobs down. Looking pretty good. Oh, have they picked it up? I believe they have. Here we go. Here is your high quality table for one that you are going to love, Mr. Mason. There you go. Oh, look at our building. Look at how good it looks. So this is what they've built so far. They're struggling with this wall. Are they still building? This person's still stuck. You better not be talking to people. Yeah, let's teleport you down. There we go. So, they haven't finished this little part here. I'm wondering if that's just because they can't reach it. Is this person building? They are. Okay. Oh, so they can place stuff there. Why is it red? Maybe when it's finished it won't be red? Let's see. Oh no, that's just the color of the roof. That's just the color that it is. That threw me off a little bit. Okay. Oh, and we have invaders. Okay, we'll see what these invaders are about, if they're actually going to be a problem. I don't think they are, but they don't really reach us. Oh, look at this. This was almost a gap into our lair. That was close. Yeah, I don't think they can reach us, so I don't think we have to worry. Is there anything else out and about? Look at all these. These bone materials that we're just not picking up. Very curious as to why that's the issue. I assume we're picking them up. I assume they just, I don't know, don't have enough room or they're too busy. Are these all full? No. Animal pelts and skins. Old bones as well, please. Is that everything? So, animal pelts and skins. Raw meat. That should be good. Okay. So, basically... Oh, this stuff... How much have they done? They haven't done much. So they haven't mined much. They haven't done much here. Hopefully... What is this? Is this the grass? Interesting. Okay. Hopefully... This guy levels up, our shepherd. Hopefully they finish building this century, which I think we'll have to wait until we get sheep. Like a shepherd shearing some sheep before we can finish these comfy beds. So I might just cancel these and see, does that change the building? Does the building no longer need them? The building still needs them. It's a little bit annoying. I don't know. I guess I'll have to now remember to place them again. I guess I could replace them from another building just to finish the building, which we might actually do just to get that done. Yeah, and then hopefully this building gets done. We can work on decorating the inside of it. That should be pretty good. And then hopefully, oh, I think we're just waiting on eggs, and then we can get a whole bunch of good recipes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. We're actually, I genuinely, I think we're going to reach 600 subs before the end of the month. We've slowed down a little bit. I can see like the monthly subs we've gotten, and it's gone down a little bit, but I think that was just because we had a huge influx from that the Arc tutorial video that I made a little while ago. So I think we're still growing at the same rate. It's just not as good as that like one day a month ago when that happened. So yeah, thank you guys for being super supportive. Thank you for all the tips and whatnot in the comments. I didn't end up putting any beds in here. I think they would fit, but yeah, it does look a little bit cramped. I guess if I needed to, I could, but I kind of want to clear up here and make these into some high quality real estate. Now, here's another thing. I don't think there's glass in this version of the game, but I do believe I saw a mod that added a glass blower to the game. So I might actually check that out, because that sounds really cool to have right here. Just like a glass window. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video, where hopefully we furnish up this guy, or we might even do some other things. Hopefully these guys are mined out a bit more. Okay, goodbye.